life on Earth is amazing, but most of us look at only a tiny part of it. Sure, we see the cute puppies, funny monkeys, and beautiful birds. But what about the secret life just below our feet? Welcome to the soil, an amazing world filled with creepy crawlies, surprising science, and some very cool experiments you can try yourself. Hi, I'm here to introduce you to Life Noggin. Today we're going somewhere no one really looks, right under our feet. So get ready, because the soil is hiding the weirdest, wildest creatures you'll ever meet. Ready to dig in? Let's go. We'll start with the basics. What exactly is soil? Well, it's more than just dirt. Soil is a whole, hidden world made of tiny animals, secret tunnels, and even superpowers. In fact, if you took a handful of soil, it could have more living things than all the people on Earth. Oh, and I mean everything from bacteria to beetles to fungi. Speaking of which, let's meet some of my favorite soil creatures. First, the earthworm, nature's tunneling champion. These wiggly wonders live in tunnels they dig with their strong muscles. And you won't believe how deep their tunnels can get. Some go down as far as 6 feet. That's deeper than your house's foundation. And guess what? Earthworms eat old leaves and other stuff, then turn them into plant food. So they're like Mother Nature's recycling crew. If you see them in your garden, it's a good sign. Now, have you ever heard of the springtail? It's a teeny bug so tiny you need a microscope to see it. But don't let its size fool you. Springtails can jump 100 times their body length. That's like jumping over a school bus. Now, how do they do it? Well, they have these special organs that act like springs. When they curl up, they release a bit of water, then uncurl with a flick of their tail. And that sends them flying through the air. But wait, there's more. Did you know that there's even smaller creatures in the soil called nematodes? Nematodes are like the soil superheroes. Some nematodes are plant doctors, helping them grow big and strong. But other nematodes are plant villains, sucking out their juices. And guess what? Nematodes come in all shapes and sizes. Some are as long as your arm. That's crazy. And they live in almost every part of the soil, from deserts to rainforests. And just like any superhero, they have cool powers. Some can sense danger with their super sniffer, while others have tough armor to protect them. So now you know that soil is full of amazing creatures. But why should we care? Well, here's why. All these tiny creatures, from the tiniest bacteria to the wriggliest worm, they help plants grow by making the soil rich and healthy. No worms, no food. In fact, a single teaspoon of soil can have more than 1 billion bacteria. And guess what? They all work together to break down that stuff and make it into plant food. Plus, some soil microbes even clean up pollution. Like oil and pesticides, they're like Earth's tiny cleaners. Okay, so now you know why soil life matters. But what can you do to explore this amazing world for yourself? Well, here are 2 cool experiments you can try. First, the worm observation jar. Here's what you need: a clear jar, some soil and sand, a few earthworms, some leaves. Now follow these steps. Add a layer of sand, then add ½ an inch of water. Next, add a few earthworms and some chopped up leaves. Then place the jar on its side and watch the worms make tunnels. And if you want to discover what other creatures live in the soil, try the soil bug safari. Here's what you need: a magnifying glass, a bucket, a shovel, and a strainer. Now follow these steps. Ask an adult to help you dig a small patch of ground. Be careful not to disturb the soil too much. Place the soil in the bucket. Then use a strainer to separate the bugs from the dirt. Now carefully examine your finds with your magnifying glass. How many different bugs or creatures can you find? Did you know a single tablespoon of soil can have more bacteria than there are humans on the whole planet? Earthworms have 5 hearts. Some fungi and soil glow in the dark, like real-life fairy lights. Well, that was a quick tour of the amazing world under our feet. I hope you're now a certified soil expert. So, next time you step outside, remember there's a secret world right under your feet. What would you love to discover in the soil? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to follow Elsa Scientist channel. Bye!